The question has lingered in the shadows of history for centuries. Did Jesus of Nazareth travel to India? Did he walk the dusty roads of the East, absorbing a philosophy so deep it would eventually shake the Roman Empire to its core? It sounds like a historical thriller, but recent revelations have reignited this massive question. We are exploring the astonishing claim that the core of Christian philosophy has ancient Eastern roots. In April 2026, the world was jolted by a new piece of the puzzle concerning the Shroud of Turin, the mysterious burial cloth believed by millions to have wrapped the body of Christ returned to the global spotlight. Scientific analysis of human DNA recovered from the fibers revealed a staggering 37% Indian ancestry. This revelation has reignited a fire. How does a man from 1st century Judea carry the genetic footprint of the Indian subcontinent? To understand the mystery, we have to look at the massive silence in the story we've been told. If you pick up a Bible today, you might be shocked to realize how little of it actually describes the life of Jesus. While we have the 4 Gospels, there is a gaping hole in the narrative that is rarely discussed. We see Jesus at age 12 and then nothing. For 18 years, the record goes silent. No explanation of where he was or whose feet he sat at to learn. When Jesus finally reappears at age 30, his message is a radical departure from the world he was born into. He was a Jew, raised in a tradition of strict laws, community boundaries, and the stern justice of the Old Testament. But Jesus began preaching love, forgiveness, and an inner light, values that felt foreign to the rigid legalism of his time. Could the source of this profound shift in philosophy be traced back to the wisdom and spiritual depth of the East? The DNA evidence from the Shroud, coupled with the glaring gap in the biblical record, forces us to ask tough questions about history. The implications of potential Eastern influence on Christianity are vast and rewrite our understanding of the man who changed the world. This is a message of hope, specifically for you. Stay here. You are about to hear something important. Do not scroll away. Not yet. Not when your heart has been carrying questions no one else can hear. There is a reason your thumb paused on this video tonight. Out of millions of voices, somehow this one reached you. Maybe you were searching for comfort, or perhaps you clicked by accident. But deep inside, you already know this moment does not feel ordinary. Something inside you has been restless for weeks now. An inner struggle you try to keep hidden. You have tried to ignore it. You buried yourself in work, noise, scrolling endlessly, hoping something would distract you from the emptiness growing in your chest. But every night when the room gets quiet, the truth returns. You are exhausted. You are exhausted, not just physically, but spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. That exhaustion is deep, affecting your spirit, mind, and heart, making nights longer than days. You have been fighting battles nobody applauds, carrying weights nobody sees, smiling through pain nobody understands. 3 nights ago, when tears filled your eyes and nobody answered your calls, you whispered words you never thought you would say out loud. You whispered, "Jesus, if you are really there, please help me." You thought heaven stayed silent. You thought your prayer disappeared into darkness. But listen carefully. Heaven heard every word. Jesus was there in the room when you spoke those words. He heard every crack in your voice, every tear that hit your pillow, every moment you almost gave up. Jesus was there when anxiety wrapped around your chest. Jesus was there when fear convinced you nothing would ever change. Jesus was there when depression whispered lies telling you that you were forgotten, unwanted, replaceable. He refutes those lies. The story doesn't end with exhaustion or loneliness. Tonight marks a turning point. And tonight, before this video ends, you are going to feel a shift. Your breakthrough is on the horizon. There is something the enemy has fought your entire life to keep hidden from you. Let's uncover that powerful truth today. This truth changes everything about how you see your past struggles and future potential. The enemy fights so hard to hide a core truth about your identity and your destiny. You are not abandoned. You are not cursed. And you are certainly not too broken for God to use. The battle you faced is evidence of the power within you, power recognized by heaven itself. The real reason hell attacked you so fiercely is directly related to your purpose. In fact, the reason hell attacked you so fiercely is because heaven knows exactly who you are becoming. This message is for those watching in major cities and small towns alike who carry hidden burdens. For single mothers who cry in bathrooms, fathers carrying pressure they never speak about, teenagers fighting darkness alone, and veterans haunted by memories. For workers barely surviving, and people sitting inside crowded rooms yet feeling completely invisible, Jesus is speaking to every one of them right now, through this moment. Because the truth is, this generation has mastered pretending to be okay, strong, or not to care. But heaven sees beyond every mask. Heaven sees the fear you hide, the loneliness buried, and the wounds you never told anyone about. And Jesus is saying, I have not forgotten you. Let's look at the enemy's strategy and why he chose to attack you specifically. He tried to destroy your confidence because he saw purpose on your life before you ever did. He attacked your peace because he knew your future carried power. He filled your mind with fear because he knew one day your voice would inspire people who are currently drowning in hopelessness. Let's reflect on your journey, because everything you've survived is a testament to divine protection. Think about everything you survived already. The heartbreaks, the betrayals, the nights you cried until sunrise, and the panic attacks nobody knew about. Yet somehow you are still here, breathing, fighting, watching this message. That is not weakness. That is proof that God's hand has been protecting you even when you could not feel him. This message is for you if you've been fighting a battle that felt endless. You were supposed to quit years ago, according to the enemy's plan. Addiction should have destroyed you. Depression should have buried you. Trauma should have silenced you. The pain was meant to be the end of your road. But Jesus kept pulling you back every single time darkness tried to finish you off. Because your story is not ending in defeat. It is becoming a powerful testimony. Your story is not ending in defeat. The darkness will not prevail. Your story is becoming a testimony that will one day help heal others who are walking the path you've already survived. There is someone watching this right now who has secretly been asking God for one sign. Just one. You told yourself if nothing changed this month, you were done hoping. Done believing. Done trying. But this message is your reminder that God moves even when you cannot see him moving. Sometimes heaven is working silently while you think nothing is happening. Trust the process. Seeds grow underground long before anybody sees fruit above the surface. And your breakthrough has been growing in places your eyes cannot yet reach. The pain did not come to destroy you forever. The pain came to prepare you. It was necessary for the next level. Because there are levels of strength, wisdom, compassion, and faith that only suffering can create. The people who carry the deepest light are often the ones who survived the darkest nights. Jesus has been building something inside you through every disappointment you endured. One day you will look back and realize the season that almost broke you was the same season that transformed you into someone stronger than fear. The enemy wanted bitterness to grow inside your heart, but instead God is growing resilience. The enemy wanted isolation to consume you, But instead, God is preparing divine connections that will change your future. The enemy wanted you ashamed of your scars, but Jesus is about to use those scars as proof that healing is possible. You keep asking why life became so difficult, why doors closed, why people walked away, why prayers seemed delayed. You keep asking why life became so difficult, why doors closed, why people walked away, why prayers seemed delayed. But what if those closed doors were redirecting you to something far greater? Believe in the plan. Welcome. If you are listening to this, there's a powerful message of hope and restoration meant for you today. Something deep is beginning to form. Divine connections are aligning. Healing is beginning in hidden places. Strength is returning little by little, because God often works invisibly before He works visibly. Do not judge your future based on your current pain. The chapter you are in now is not the ending of your story. It is the turning point. The struggle you've endured is setting the stage for everything that comes next. Brace yourself, because major shifts are coming into your life. Some of you are about to receive phone calls that shift your direction. Some are about to meet people who reignite forgotten dreams. Some are about to walk away from toxic cycles that have drained years of your life. And some are about to rediscover joy after seasons of numbness. And some are about to encounter Jesus personally in ways they never expected. He meets you exactly where you are. When these life-changing moments arrive, there is only one choice you must make. Choose faith over fear. Do not let fear talk you out of what God is opening. Fear will always create worst-case scenarios. Faith creates possibilities. Let your belief in what God can do be stronger than your anxiety about what could go wrong. The next season of your life requires courage greater than comfort. Step into it boldly. The enemy wants you trapped in survival mode, but your destiny is far greater than just surviving. Surviving people rarely change the world, but healed people do. Free people do. Restored people do. Jesus is restoring you piece by piece even now. Trust the process, even when it feels slow. Nothing you suffered was invisible to God. Every silent cry mattered. Every sleepless night mattered. Your pain was not meaningless. Your story still has chapters heaven has already written. No failure, no fear, no betrayal can cancel what God decided before you were born. Your future is secured in Him. So breathe again tonight. Hope again tonight. Pray again tonight. Dream again tonight. Because Jesus is not finished with your life. The darkness surrounding you now is temporary, but the purpose inside you is eternal. Never forget that. Your best days have not been buried in your past. They are waiting in your future. Hold on to that feeling of hope, because heaven still knows your name.